In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use ChatGPT for coding help. By the end, you'll know how to get clear, useful code responses by setting things up correctly and phrasing your requests the right way. First, log into ChatGPT. Open your browser and head to the ChatGPT website, then sign in with your account. Make sure you're on a stable connection and using a modern browser so the interface loads smoothly. Once you're in, you'll see the main chat area where you can type to the assistant. That's all you need for access, no special setup or extra tools required. Next, open a new conversation. Starting fresh gives the model a clean slate, which helps it focus on your current coding task without pulling context from other chats. You'll see an empty message box waiting for your prompt. Think of this space like the top of a coding ticket. The clearer your description here, the better the result you'll get back. Now, instead of asking for a general script, be specific about the programming language and the exact functionality you need. For example, you might say, write a Python function to calculate the factorial of a number. That short sentence already sets the language and the goal. To make your request even stronger, add constraints and details right in the same message. You can include the expected function name and signature, clarify input types, and describe edge cases you care about, such as handling 0 or negative numbers. If performance matters, mention complexity targets. If readability matters, ask for clear comments and a doc string. You can also request a short explanation of the approach and a few example calls that demonstrate inputs and outputs. Tailor your prompt to your environment. If you're using a specific version, framework, or library, say so. For instance, specify Python 3.11 if version differences could affect syntax or standard libraries. If you prefer not to rely on external dependencies, make that clear. If you want tests, ask for simple unit-style examples or assertions included beneath the function. You can also guide the response format, request properly formatted code blocks, step-by-step reasoning in plain English after the code, or alternative implementations if you're exploring trade-offs. The key is to keep everything in one focused message so the assistant has complete context. That's it. Log in, start a fresh chat, and clearly specify the language and functionality you want. With a precise prompt, ChatGPT becomes a reliable coding partner that explains choices and produces code you can understand and build on.